you get to design your own shoe?
We did design our own shoe.
Yeah? What does it look like?
All black.
Oh.
All black everything.
Okay.
With a little Matt and Kim and some buildings, some classic Kim Shafino buildings on the side. And you would think, you know, I have this really crappy pair of Converse that I'm wearing that they would hook me up with something nicer, but...
Not so much?
Clearly, I just love torn up, terrible clothes.
Wait, can we say that Matt is actually wearing a dirty shirt right now that he pulled out of the hamper?
This was pulled out of the laundry. I asked your great staff to iron it for me.
Yeah, we had to press your shirt for you.
With sweaty pits and dirty, and they were very kind, and they did it for me.
I'm glad you got so dressed up for our show.
Oh, yes.
It means a lot to me, for real. Like, what hobo stop do you shop at?
It's called the Matt Gets Everything Given to Him for Free.
Well, I mean, I got nowhere to go with this.
All right, we'll end it right there. Tell us about your New Year's Eve party.
All right. I want everyone to think of their nicest outfit and then getting it completely filthy.
Okay.
That's what I want the New Year's Eve party to be.
Yeah, we're having, there's this DJ group called Super Mash Brothers who's playing as well, and they're like, you know, just super fun, like energetic stuff, and Body Language is playing, and then we're finishing it out, and just recently I started making out with this one on stage.
Yeah?
New Year's Eve, come on, let's make it happen. Longest one yet.
All right, but here's the thing. Do you ever enjoy watching anyone make out? It's like usually if it happens, someone yells, "Get a room!" Nobody wants to see that.
Is this like in public or in my hotel room by myself on TV?
Either way, either way.
No, I could get down with the
hotel room. Because
right?
sometimes when I go to a hotel room and I'm feeling lonely, there are these channels there that they show. The thing is, I don't believe that they're in love. I don't believe that they're in love, but they sure act like it.
Well, you know, you can find girls who will talk to you if you're lonely. You just flip through and their number's up, and you know. They just want to make sure you're having a good time.
Well, a lot of them apparently are from out of town and don't know like what to do in New York, so they just want to be your friend.
Yeah.
I used to get those on MySpace quite a bit as well. Out on Tour With Us, you guys played cover songs as part of your set every night, and it was awesome. Are you guys going to do that on New Year's?
Oh, yeah. We're trying to work out some new ones. I remember when we were on tour together, through our 35-minute set, somehow we managed to fit 7 covers. We're on our way to becoming a wedding cover band, wedding style, you know. Got to get a couple more in there. What would be a standard that we should work on if we're going to become a wedding cover band?
Celebration.
Okay,
Cool in the
yeah,
Gang.
true.
Celebrate good times. Play That Funky Music, White Boy.
Yep. Does the Funky Chicken have a song that goes along to it, I guess?
Are you serious?
No,
Na 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 na. Okay.
No,
so we're
going.
gonna have all of those for sure. No, we play a lot of the covers we do are like little, you know, like hip hop interludes that will go into, or like, you know, we did the final countdown on the tour and things like that. But I feel like even if you don't know our band, sometimes things like hearing, you know, Just a Friend by Biz Markie like opens a window so you can like, you know that song and then you can sing along and then the next song you feel even more connected to.
But it's also kind of gives you the feel of a DJ set. Like when we go out, we like to go out and party and dance, and we want to kind of bring that to our show.
Right.
So I feel the covers help.
How challenging is it for you as a band being a two-piece and also being a two-piece that by necessity is anchored to points on the stage? You don't have a guitarist that can run around. You're at your keyboard, you're at your drums. How challenging is that to put on a show?
Well, surprisingly, yeah. I mean, we don't have a backward skip like you have. Like, you have a backward skip like I have never seen. But somehow we're able, you know, Kim spends most of her time standing on top of her drum set more than just banging it.
Yeah, banging it.
Banging it.
That's Kim's kind of humor. She never made it past
How often,
like 5 or 6
because you
years
jump up
old.
on your stool, you jump up on your drums. How often do you fall off?
You fall off a lot. Wait, it happened on tour when Matt jumped up, I think during Good Old Fashioned Nightmare maybe, and then went flying back, and then made it all the way around the riser, and then back on, and we continued.
It was one of the biggest applause we got of the night.
Really?
Professionals. That's
Huge
what I think.
applaud.
Your live show is actually described as an onstage pizza party. That's what I read right here.
I think we described it as that one time. Yeah. Well, we did.
Well, we were once fed pizza while on stage.
Once in Houston, we made a video, or we were we were playing, and people, our friends who, it was late, had a lot to drink, started throwing things at us on stage.
Let's talk about the amazingness of Houston and the fact that a pizza delivery guy shows up to the bar at around 1 in the morning to sell slices of pizza.
That's
like, you don't even
smart
have to leave, right?
That's business acumen right there.
Yeah.
I like that.
But either way, this thing happened, and then we made a music video for a song called Yeah Yeah, where we have food thrown at us for the entire song. Unfortunately, that became slightly a trend after we made that video of people just loving to throw stuff at us when we're on stage. And so I think they're doing it out of love because of the video, but it's probably just Rotten Tomatoes and things like that.
You should do a video where people hand you money.
Yeah.
And see if that catches on.
Well, you did a video of handing other people money. Do people still expect that from you?
No. Can we talk about your arms? We've talked about your Can we talk about your arms?
You really want to get off my that soon? I mean, that
Whoa,
was
that's
quick,
what she said.
right?
What do you, what else do you want to tell us about it?
No, just move on to your arms.
All right.
Okay,
Well, my dad's
God, it's weird
watching. We should
enough.
probably move on to my arms.
You're really jacked up in your arms. Do you do lift weights, or is it just all from drumming?
It's just from drumming, which I'm a little nervous because sometimes I'll see photos where, of course, you know, when I'm playing, I get into it, but then, you know, at a certain angle, it looks a little manly, and then I'm making like that weird boner face, like
The drummer face. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just sometimes it's not pleasant.
And then it really makes me look really wimpy sitting next to her. It's clear who wears the pants and opens the pickle jars in this relationship.
Yep.
And Matt, apparently you have a f***ed up toe.
No, it's not. It's not f***ed up. It's just big. My big
can I see
toe
it?
is big.
Can we see the big toe?
Did you cut your toenails?
I did cut my toenails. Not that I knew this was gonna. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Right, look at the size of it.
Is this abnormal?
Yeah, that's abnormal.
Right? It's like...
Okay,
It looks like
right,
Smeagol.
there is.
My precious.
No, but I have to look for flip-flops, particularly that can handle my big toe, that it's not like dragging on the
like this
ground
hanging off
over
the
the
end.
end.
Yeah, because that's the one thing. You don't want that big toe, like, in different venues every night in the showers, like, hanging over the edge.
Yeah,
and then the fungus starts and just grows.
Yeah, well, I also noticed that even though I cut, there was a little bit of dirt under my nail.
That'll all get edited out. So,
But yeah, little do people know that in these, even the big venues where you see these bands that you think, you know, like the Rolling Stones or whatever, they still, well, they probably go back to their hotel and shower, but sometimes they want to shower at the hotel or at the venue, and it's still like showering in the dorms. You got to wear your flip-flops.
Yep.
You don't want to get any foot fungi. You know, a lot of lonely dudes on tour have been in that shower for many weeks before then. And as big, you bring your 409 cleaner though.
Yeah, totally.
You lent it to me one time.
I do. That's what I do on tour.
Yeah.
Because those showers are so disgusting, I bring a 409 thing and I spray the shower down like I'm operating in there.
Operating on your man-piece.
Oh,
Sorry, let's cut that out.
So who is the bigger art school poser between you two? Like who really took it like way too serious?
Okay, because I was going to say, is poser not trying or trying too hard?
I'd say trying too hard.
I'd say it was me because, wait, trying at school or just?
No, just try and.
Because I did your homework.
Yeah, but no, but neither of us were the real, like, you know, neither of us was the art school snob that
Who
really
wore the
thought.
beret? Like who wore a beret and a monocle?
No.
No, but you
neither-
do love any movie that portrays an art student.
Well, I love things that do parodies of things I know about, whether it's musicians or art students or things like that. But we weren't the students that thought what we were going to do was going to change the world or something like that, or that everything was the most important stuff ever. I mean, we went to art school, and now we play music. And even though I spent like, you know, 100 G's on my art school education, I wouldn't take it back, even if I was lucky enough to play music for the rest of my life. Because I do believe that understanding when something is working is universal.
Right.
If you understand that this photo is totally working, or, you know, this painting is totally working, you understand this song is totally working. And if you don't understand if something is not working, you'll never be able to fix it to work. So I think just that knowledge of understanding when something is working was worth 100 large.
And Kim, you actually did the artwork for your album covers, yeah?
Yes. That's the only time I get to use that art skill.
Really?
Yeah. Well, nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, we spend 26 hours a day doing this band because we love it, and but only can we do other things if it involves the band. So you've done some shirts and album covers and different assorted things.
And then Matt always works on our videos.
Yes.
So that tuition.
There you go.
itself,
That's money
right?
well spent. Your songs have been on TV shows like Community, Entourage, and Chuck. What TV shows would you like to have your music on also?
How I Met Your Mother, Up All Night, Arrested Development if they started filming it again.
I think they are.
Really?
By the way, yes.
You gotta work on that.
And
What else do you think?
did you say Modern Family? I don't know. We definitely have a release of watching, series of television shows while on tour and stuff like that. So clearly she has a bunch of
That was
stuff.
weird because I asked and you already had it like, you didn't even like, I don't know, maybe you were like, I want this show, I want this show.
Yeah.
But though it's one of those things like, anything we do or that our music's involved in, we like to support it or feel that it's something that we partake in.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that if you have these favorite TV shows, like in your songs on there, I don't know, it's pretty amazing. It's kind of like you're part of the show.
Even though it always seems so weird when I do hear one of our songs in a TV show, it just feels out of context, like someone's like playing it in the other room or something from a restaurant it comes on. I mean, we've only been doing this for however many years, and I always feel like someone's pranking me. Like they know I'm in there. Like I don't know. And that's the same thing. I'm like, why is this so loud in this TV show? Why don't they turn it down?
Matt, is it true that you've never seen Star Wars?
I've never seen Star Wars.
You're an asshole. It's just a straight up asshole.
Should I be, banned from America?
Yeah,
Is that
basically.
un-American? Yeah.
All right, since you two are two of the most ridiculously happy, positive people that I've ever met, I want to play a little game with you called Positive Spin with Matt and Kim. I'm going to give you a fact, and you try and put a positive spin on this, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
The band Creed has sold more records in the U.S. than Jimi Hendrix.
Well,
I don't even know who Creed is.
You know, Creed, come on. That's all I know.
I think, if you were based to sell your records on how deep and awkwardly you could sing, then that makes a lot of sense. I
Okay.
think.
Here's one. 75% of the population has HPV.
I don't think I'm part of that 75%.
Nice! Yeah, that's a positive spin. The last 9 winters were the warmest on record.
Well, yeah, I mean, my heating was kind of out of control, and now it's going down and down, right?
Yeah.
New York City.
There's an island of garbage in the Pacific that's bigger than Texas.
That could be an amusement park,
Right?
right? I bet
Sure.
people would pay to go to that garbage.
Garbage Island?
Yeah, I'd pay to go to that.
Yeah, sounds fun.
I would pay to stay away from that. So either way, they're making money, right?
Kevin Federline has 4 children.
He had them himself, right? He's pregnant right now?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
right?
I'm not sure.
Kevin Federline has 4 children.
This is Britney Spears' ex-husband.
Isn't it K-Fed?
K-Fed. Popozão. Remember Popozão? The Brazilian rum shaker?
Nope, don't remember
All
that.
right, cool.
There's your positive spin. You
No.
don't
Yeah, don't
remember
remember the K-Fed's album. Blink-182 was not nominated as one of the best albums of 2011. Ooh. Positive spin that for me, bitches.
Well, who was nominated, and then we can judge. If it's someone you really dislike, then you're like, oh, good. As long as I'm really far away from them, I'm doing
You know what it
something
is?
right.
It's always, every time we put on a record, Red Hot Chili Peppers puts out a record and they get all the acclaim.
Really?
Probably because they're a lot more talented than us and write better songs. Still, it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Wait, though. Positive spin.
No, we can't.
No, I got this. It's because you guys are going back in the studio to do a new album, and it's going to be 2012.
Does that?
No,
that
no.
doesn't make
That
any
didn't
sense.
do it for me at all.